We just welcome our lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Liansheng, and into the Homa Hall. Now let's pay homage first to the root Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for prostration, release the mudra. Second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for prostration, release the mudra. Third to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize for prostration, release the mudra. Fourth head bow. Now we are inviting the primary supplicants for Homa to come forward and present the offering of Hatha as a symbol of the highest honor to the lineage root Guru. you to His Holiness for His blessings. Now we are inviting His Holiness to bless the offering items. Inviting His Holiness to take the Homa seat. We're also inviting all the Master's reference, our guests of honor, and all participants to please take the seats. Inviting His Holiness to bless the prayers of the primary supplicants. Let's offer our gratitude to His Holiness for presiding over this Homa fire offering ceremony. And we would also like to welcome all participating Master's reference and all participants from all over the world. The Ragaraja Homa fire offering ceremony has now begun. Celestial Buddha lineage, Namo Vairocana Buddha, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Padma Kumara, Namo Living Buddha Linsung. Visualize Grandmaster and all Buddhas Bodhisattvas radiating light to bless us. Recite the Guru mantra 7 times. Wake up call. Recite purification mantras and the earth deity mantra. Recite invocation mantra. sincerely invoke our lineage root Guru Mahapadma, White Mahapadma Kumara, His Holiness Living Buddha Linsang, our lineage root Guru, the Maha White Padma Kumara, His Holiness Living Buddha Linsang, our lineage root Guru, the Maha White Padma Kumara, His Holiness Living Buddha Linsang. We sincerely invoke the main deity of Homa, Namo Ragaraja, the main deity of Homa, Namo Ragaraja, the main deity of Homa, Namo Ragaraja. We sincerely invoke Namo Yamantaka, Akalanaka, the four heavenly kings, golden mother of the primordial jet pond, Sima Bodhisattva, rainbow temples, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, and divinities, all the deities enshrined at the Tantric order, at the Siat Lechang temple, at the abode of the Southern Mountain, and at the True Buddha Seattle chapter. Rainbow temples, mountain god, earth god, plant god, wind god, water god, heavenly fire god, dragon god, and all divinities as well the city gods, to please descend and bless this Homa. Great homage using visualization, first to root Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for prostration, release the mudra. Second, all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for prostration, release the mudra. Third, to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize for prostration, release the mudra. Fourth, bow. Great mandala offering from the offering mudra. Visualize the transformations of the offerings to become from one to become innumerable, to fill the whole space. Make the offering above to the lineage Guru, all the lineage Gurus, the main deity of Homa, and all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, in the middle to all heavenly beings and divinities, and below to all sentient beings. Recite the offering verse and mantra. Mount Meru, four continents, and sun and moon transform into precious offerings for the Buddhas. May these wondrous treasures and merits purge our karma to all of us civilization. For food refuge, visualize our lineage root Guru, all the lineage Gurus, Buddha Jewel, Dharma Jewel, and Sangha Jewel to form great white light to empower us. Recite the mantra. Armor protection. Recite Vajrapani mantra 7 times. Inviting His Holiness to perform blessings with mala. inviting His Holiness to set the ceremonial demarcation, to bless the registration forms and all the offerings with Vajra and scepter. Inviting His Holiness to open the fire pit and set ceremonial demarcation around it. Inviting His Holiness to lit the Homa fire, to make all the offerings and to perform mudra transformations for purifications, enhancements, magnetization, subjugation, and bardo deliverance. The assembly will be reciting the heart mantra of Ragaraja, the main deity of Homa today. Hom Tat Zi Hom R. We said that mantras of the eight principal deities and we can Buddha Amitabha.
Om Dharma Nithari Soha. Om Ha 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 Vari Samaye Soha. Om Dari Guri Junhe Soha. Om Dambara Tharan Tharaye Soha. Om A Hom Beta Guru Bema Siti Hom Se. Om A Hom Guru Be Ahur Satamaha Yen Sen Siti Hom. Deyatha Om Beka Seya Beka Seya Maha Beka Seya Raja Seya Seya Soha. Namo San Siêu Hoàn Nhị Di Suy Hoàn Siêu Thiên Hữu Bạc Thô Mỹ Thùng Hào A Ni Thổ Phổ. Namo San Siêu Hoàn Nhị Di Suy Hoàn Siêu Thiên Hữu Bạc Thô Mỹ Thùng Hào A Ni Thổ Phổ. Namo San Siêu Hoàn Nhị Di Suy Hoàn Siêu Thiên Hữu Bạc Thô Mỹ Thùng Hào A Ni Thổ Phổ.
Dedication. May all uphold the Buddhas, ascend to the realm of utmost bliss, sleeping for full generosities from above, aiding those in the three realms below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we transcend life and death like the Buddha, may we liberate all. Inviting His Holiness to perform the overall merit dedication. Homage to the main deity of Homa, the great Ragaraja. Homage to the main deity of Homa, the great Ragaraja. Homage to the main deity of Homa, the great Ragaraja. We pray to Ragaraja to transform, to become Samantabhadra Bodhisattva, to become Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva, and guide the Bardo spirits to be reborn into the pure Buddha lands. We pray to the great Ragaraja to bless all participants with great health, that all their wishes be fulfilled, and strongly committed in their spiritual cultivation, and all catastrophes transform into auspiciousness, and may they live with love, respect, and harmony. We pray to the great Ragaraja to eradicate all hindrances and obstructions, and please eliminate all the karma. Please eradicate all demonic disasters, and please eradicate all sicknesses. Wholeheartedly, we pay homage to the great Ragaraja to bless, please bless all participants with purification, enhancements, subjugation, and magnetization. May all be in perfection. We pray to the great Ragaraja to bless us with the boundless radiance, with the great, medium, and the minor harmony. May all be perfect. To the great Ragaraja, please radiate the red light so that all benefits from their spiritual cultivation and gain boundless radiance. May they have improved fruitions, and may they eradicate all sufferings due to the birth and death, and eradicate all kinds of harms. Hom Tatsu Hom Re. The great Ragaraja, to please radiate light to bless us, so that all of our prayers be granted. O gods of the heavens, gods of the earth, may we be far from all calamities, may all calamities abandon us, let all disasters turn into dust, and may all enemies and enmities disperse. We say 100 syllable mantra 3 times. Sawa karma sutta me chitamo siri ren guru hop
哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎文萨瓦，达达嘎达，贝扎玛美门查，贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多阿吽培唵，贝扎萨多萨玛呀，玛努巴那呀，贝扎萨多德努巴迪查，德佐美巴瓦，苏多卡于美巴瓦，苏波卡于美巴瓦。安那拉多美巴瓦萨瓦西迪美布拉雅查萨瓦嘎尔玛苏塔美吉达姆西迪人咕噜吼，哈哈哈哈呵巴嘎文萨瓦达达嘎达贝扎玛美门查贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛雅萨多阿吽培唵贝扎萨多萨玛雅玛努巴那雅。贝扎萨多德努巴迪查，这座美巴瓦，苏多卡耶美巴瓦，苏波卡耶美巴瓦，安那拉多美巴瓦，萨瓦西迪美布拉雅查，萨瓦嘎尔玛苏查美吉达姆西迪人咕噜吼，哈哈哈哈呵巴嘎文萨瓦达达嘎达，贝扎玛美门查，贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛雅，萨多阿吽培。做观想大礼拜，一拜根本传承上师及诸佛。唵啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心善印。二拜诸菩萨。唵啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心善印。三拜诸护法金刚。唵啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心善印。四平等一起手。念圆满咒，Om Brim Om Brim Om Om Mani Padme Hum。请大家起立，恭敬合掌，恭请圣尊生法王座。让我们以热烈的掌声感谢师尊主坛护摩法会。我们恭请根本传承上师为与会大众做宝贵的法语开示。
首先我们敬礼传承祖师，敬礼了明和尚，大家正
Homage to Master Sakya Zengkong and homage to the 16 Dharma King Karmapa and homage to Master Dubdan Dorji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today, the Ragaraja. Simu, all Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma assistants, temple directors, all disciples present here and over the internet, and all participating VIPs today from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Republic of Taiwan, Secretary General's Liao's wife, Dharma Sister Judy, accountant to the True Buddha Foundation, Dharma Sister Teresa and her husband Larry, Law advisor to the Two Buddha Foundation, Dharma Sister Jennifer Zhou. Producers for the Geni Tiansang Xinten from CTI TV Taiwan, Dharma Sister Rebecca Shiachi. Dr. Lin. And Dr. Gao.
中华民国侨务委员会顾问谢明芳师姐
And the advisor to the overseas Chinese, Miss Vinny Shi.
阳光舞共团林怡轩师姐
And from the Sunny Line Dancers Group, Dharma Sister Lin Yixuan. Good afternoon, everyone. How do you do?
大家好
Mandarin. In Japanese, domo konnichiwa.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
你好，大家好。现在这个下个礼拜天，礼拜日
Next Sunday,
10月18日
that would be October 18th at 3 p.m.
慧基金刚的父母
There would be
慧
Uchisima
基金刚
Homa
大家
fire
知道慧基
offering
金刚
ceremony.
的
So we all know Uchisima
释迦牟尼佛从心轮里面转化出来的，
was manifested from the heart chakra of Sakyamuni
是
Buddha.
我们佛也可以讲，
So we could
等
say
于
that
佛教的教主
that
释迦
is
牟尼佛，
from
他
the
从
head of
变化的
Buddhism,
金刚
Sakyamuni Buddha, that manifested as a
在佛陀的时候
Vajraheruka
佛陀的时代，
at the time of
他
Sakyamuni
涅槃的
Buddha,
时候，
at the time of his parinirvana,
这个也就是说，所有的天、诸天全部下降，
that all the heavenly beings
就只有
descended
一位
except one
天王没有下降。
heavenly king that did not
那这样子
come
来讲起来，是不是很礼貌的一种行
so
为？
that was
因为所有诸天
impolite
全部下降，
because all the
那为什
heavenly
么天王
beings
他没有来下降？
descended except this one heavenly king.
就是有一尊
Why？
就是慧基金刚，从佛陀的
So
心轮里面转化出来，
Uchisima was manifested from the
然
heart
后去
chakra of Sakyamuni
请他下
Buddha
也
and
可能是说
invited
让
him
他
to
下降。
descend or to make him descend.
那么所有的一般的去请他的，全部陷在这个好像是说很
The
陷
other
在他的一个陷
beings
阱里面。
who
唯有慧基金
invited
刚
him
能够
fell
逃
into
过
his
那个
trap
陷阱，
except
而且不受
Uchisima
那个陷阱的陷害，才
that
能够请到这个天王。
did not get harmed by his trap. That's why he could invite the heavenly king. So there was a story behind.
能够去除所有的污秽，
So
污秽的
Uchisima
东西都可以
could
去除掉。 他不怕污秽
dispel
污秽的
all
东西，
kinds of filth.
所以才叫慧基金刚。
He's not afraid of any filth
那么
or
修这一
anything
尊呢，
dirty.
它
That's
有
why he's
毒
called
阳的作
Uchisima.
用，毒阳的作用就是说，它阳气非常的
So
充
he is very
足，转
young,
化女
young
胎为男胎，
So he is full of the yang or positive energy. So you can also change the a baby girl in the womb to become a baby boy. And he has boundless radiance. And he is an emanation of Sakyamuni Buddha with a truly remarkable power. And some people was cursed by black magics or was possessed by ghosts or spirits or attached by the spirits. So Uchishima could resolve those because he is full of the yang energy. So ghosts, demons, monsters, and all the solitary spirits all could be expelled. That's my introduction of this Uchishima. Let me take a sip of drink. So today we perform Ragaraja Homa, and the first time I transmitted this Dharma is in Hong Kong, and I was invited by Master Changren of the 10 Directional chapter in Hong Kong, and during that great grand ceremony I transmitted a lot of the Dharma. In order to gain yogic response with the deity, Ragaraja or Aizen in Japanese is like a matchmaker. He's like a mediator. So you first recite Ragaraja's mantra, then you would easily attain yogic union with your deity. And then there was also a Dharma for destroying the evils, using Ragaraja's bow and arrow to shoot at the enemy. And this is to destroy the evils, and the evils will not harm you anymore. And the Dharma of drawing an image, when you paint or draw Ragaraja's image, it's easy to impress it upon your heart when you do so. And because it's imprinted in your heart, then it's easy to gain yogic response with Ragaraja. And then for love, respect, and harmony, and also through the fire offering, like already mentioned before, and also the nectar water Dharma, that's for alleviating illnesses and for purification, and also carved image Dharma, and then by carrying on your body, you would imprint it in your heart, and everybody would respect and admire you, and that's also to protect you, and also for expelling the demons. There's some ways to do so, and also for detoxification or alleviating poisons on your body. Hom, 扎之 hom, 热. So Ragaraja has tremendous power. Boundless karma. As I said yesterday, Ragaraja's nectar vase, you use the sit syllable to transform into the nectar vase, and use pang to transform into the lotus blossom, and you use hom sit syllable to become Ragaraja, the Aizen. He has one head, 6 arms.
他手上呢1头6臂，
So one head, 6 arms, and on his crown there's a cross Vajraceptor, red hair, and he looks very fierce and formidable. So each of the 6 hands is holding Dharma implements. The first pair, the left hand is holding a mala, the right hand a lotus. The second pair is holding a bow and arrow on the right hand. And then the third pair, the left hand is holding a Vajra bell and the right hand is holding a Vajra scepter. And the whole body is radiating bright red light, and he is seated on a 1,000-petal lotus upon a nectar vase. And Ragaraja is a transformation of Vairocana Buddha entering into Samantabhadra Bodhisattva's heart. He's also a great Bodhisattva. And Ragaraja is considered to be the most esteemed and remarkable Vidyarajas. And he's also emanation of Vajrasattva. So Ragaraja is also Vajrasattva's wrathful manifestation, or another way of saying it is Vairocana Buddha entering into Samantabhadra Bodhisattva. So there are many origins and many legends. There's some that says that he's Mahastama Prapta or Samantabhadra Bodhisattva or Vajrasattva. Because in Tantrayana, he is called Vajrasattva, but in Mahayana, he's called Mahastama Prapta, or some call him Samantabhadra Bodhisattva. So his Dharma origins are numerous, but this deity in Japan is very popular and widely worshipped. And this deity in Japanese Tantrayana is very popular. And he also exists in Tibetan Tantrayana. But Japanese Tantrayana widely worship Ragaraja or Aizen. Today, I had a spontaneous thought. And because I'm very pleased today, I would like to transmit another Dharma of Ragaraja that you did not know. Because True Buddha School has a lot of complaining women or complaining men. So there are many. There are many beautiful ladies that cannot get married. And there are also many handsome men that cannot get a bride. So buy a bottle of water and pour half of it out. So just boil half bottle of it. So, and the other half in the bottle. So half bottle of water, place it into a bowl, and then add the boiling water onto the bowl. And this kind of water is called the yin and yang water. The yang water is the boiled water, and the yin water is the original water.
然后你这边呢安了爱染明王，
And then you place an image of Ragaraja on your altar,
然后你点香，
and you lit an incense and invoke
念他
Ragaraja,
的咒，
recite his mantra,
念咒是这样子的。
and this is how you
但
form
是
the
你
mudra.
先不要先点香，
But
先
first
拜
you
爱染
lit the
明王，把这一
incense
碗水
and
放
pay
在爱染
homage
明
to
王前
him,
面，
and place the bowl of water in front of
作为供养。
Ragaraja as an offering.
那你先礼拜爱染明王，
And then you first pay homage to
然
Ragaraja,
后做这个七支，
perform
也就是我们就是
prostrations,
做大礼拜啊，大供养啊
the 7 parts of practices, homage, offering, fulfilled refuge, the 4 immeasurables, repentance, etc.
做完了以后，
And
你静静坐下
afterwards,
静坐
you sit quietly
然后观想你心仪的人，
and visualize
心里面
the person
非常的
in your
仰慕
heart,
的、仰慕
the
的、
person that you
都要
admire,
这样子观想。
whether man or woman. Of course, the woman would visualize the man,
男的
and
观想男
the
的，
man visualize
女
the
的观想
woman.
女的。
So not man for man, woman for woman, except if you are
那你就观想
homosexuals.
你这
So you visualize
心中仰望的，仰
so
慕的
the
这个
one that you adore in your
出现在
heart,
虚空之中。
say the woman appears in the space above you.
这时候啊，结
And then you form
结勾印
this hook
出
mudra,
现在它在出现在虚空之中的，
and she or he appears in the sky, and then you use the hook to hook on her skirt
进入这个碗里，
and to pull her down into the bowl
念
of
的是
water.
咒是
And the mantra,
班货
the mantra
班货
is
它
Za
就进到水
Hom
里
Ban
面
Ho. And then she or he would enter into the water and becomes water.
这个
She
时候
or
啊
he
你在观想
becomes
你自己
water. At this time, you visualize yourself
也进到水里面去，
with Za Hom Ban Ho. You yourself
然后
enter
呢你
into
就开始
water.
结安然明王了。
And then you form Ragaraja's
你观
mudra,
想在水里面的情人，
and you visualize the loving couple in
彼
water,
此这样。
or your lover and yourself in
这是
water
安然
like
明王的
this,
印啊，
like the
你看
mudra of
两个人
Ragaraja. This is the mudra of Ragaraja. See?
这 hug
They are hugging,
两个人 hug，
the
然后
two
你就开始持咒
hugging each other, and then you would recite the
观
mantra.
想两个人观想好了，他们两个
After
都在水中
visualizing
也就
these
是
two
你的爱
people
人
inside the water,
跟你心爱的人
your
跟你
loved one
两个人
and
在水里
yourself
面
in the water,
hug，然
hugging
后你结
each
这个手
other, and then you
开
form
始
this
念
mudra,
轰
and you
擦
recite,
之轰热
recite
擦之轰热，一直念
Hom
念
Za
108
Zi Hom Re
年发生到
Ragaraja's
100
mantra
年发生的时候你念
108 times
Hom
continually.
擦之轰某某某。
And then you recite Hom Za Zi Hom. So and so and I are loving in harmony. Re. Hom Za Zi Hom. So and I are loving
哦，你很简单
and
你
respecting
只是
each other.
一个阴
Re.
阳水，
So it's very simple.
一个观想。
So yin
好了
and yang
大
water,
红班货
visualizing her or him to come in with Cha Hom Pan Ho to enter into water, and use the hook mudra to hook her or him into the water.
自愿进去就不用
And
勾
then
了
you yourself willingly enter into the water. There is no hook
那么就
needed.
hug，OK
And then hugging
hug
each
的时候
other,
你就结这个印，
and then you
这
form
个
this
就是
mudra.
hug 的印
This is the hugging mudra.
两个人 hug，
Two people are hugging each other.
然后你就开始念咒，
And
爱
then
人
you
念完
recite
咒
reciting the mantra of
念
Ragaraja
完了
until 108
爱染
times
明王的红色
later.
的光 加持这个碗。
And then the red light of Ragaraja is blessing this bowl. And then the last one, you say, so and I are loving each other. Re. Hom za ze hom. So and I are loving and respecting each other. Re.
那这样子一玩的话啊，
At the re at the end.
遍，你觉得说这
And
样
after
修法
you completing the 108 times mantra recitation,
一次修法的力量。
you feel that the water has the power of one practice. And then the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh times. So multiply of
7
7
倍数，你
times
修了7
of
堂
practice.
就可以了。
So
这个
it's
水啊
fine. I mean, after you complete 7 times of
把它
practice,
装成那个好像说再装回去
then you
矿泉水，
put back the water
那个好像
into the
矿泉
bottle.
水一瓶装回去。啊，你碰到他的时候啊，
When you
你
meet
就请他
him
喝
or
矿泉
her,
水
let him or her
啊
drink
你
this
不能说
water.
哎，这个矿泉水，请你喝一杯，我喝一杯。
Oh, please
你喝一
drink
杯
this. I
这是矿
drink
泉水
I drink
或
a
者是说
cup and you
你
drink a
没有
cup.
碰到他
Or if you
那么
don't
你
see
是
him
跟
or
太太
her,
不合，那你也可以用这个方法，
or if you don't get along with your
把这个
wife,
矿泉水
then you can also put
滴一
the
点在汤
water,
里面，不用全
just
部都
place a drop of water, a few drops of water
然
into
后多喝几遍
soup.
也可以啊。总之，
And
只要
then
他
you
喝
can
到
drink
了
it several
对方喝到了
times. As long as the other person drinks it,
他就有感觉。
then he or she would start generate feelings toward you.
平时他不看你的哦，平时这个男生不看
When
你
the man usually totally ignore you, all of a sudden
觉得你好亮，
he sees
突然
you
间变漂亮，
and find you to become beautiful all of a
哎
sudden,
呀，这我应该跟他
to
做
be
一个朋友
bright. And all of a sudden he thinks that maybe we should be
这个
friends,
就是我
We
最
should
爱的。
date, and maybe he would feel that this is the one that I adore most.
这样听清楚了没？
Now, do you understand clearly?
这个啊，就是爱情的杠头啊。
This is the black magic for love.
对不对？但是我告诉你哦，
But
我们
let me
学佛
tell
的人
you,
不可以乱来。
as Buddhist
啊，
practitioners,
你出家的比丘尼，
you have to
出家的
be
比丘
conscientious,
我们上师
like
虽然
monks
知道
and
这个方
nuns
法，但是
or masters who know of this Dharma practice cannot put them into practice as they like.
你跟他
It has
有
to
缘
be
分
the proper affinity.
好吗？让他缘分更快的发生。
So in order for the affinity to gel and to happen sooner
我们
rather
讲
than
的不是
later,
讲假的
and it is about true feeling, true love, then you can do this practice.
我只是一种游戏的心，
If it's just a game, then you should not.
反而对你自己的德行
If you do this
有
practice,
亏啊，有亏
then it would hurt your conscience.
这是
It
一个
would
爱
hurt
情
your virtues.
修法，这样会
So
吗？
that's a Dharma practice for love.
很简单的啊。
So you know, it's very easy, right?
这个爱情杠头啊，这个前
So
程
the
你不回来了
spells for
好
love.
我就用
So
这个
if the
方法
husband leaves you
用这个方法
and
喝一点水
is not coming back, then you use this method and let him drink some of the water. And then wow, he comes back. And all of a sudden, oh, my mistress is not more beautiful than my wife. Then he would stay home. He would not ramble anymore. He wouldn't be rambling outside.
这个是很好的一个方法啊。
It's a very good
他
method.
的夫妻有时候也是，
Sometimes a couple
有时候也是不合啦，有些夫妻
also
就是不
don't
合
get along.
但是注意一点哦，
But
你们千万不要
please
用
pay
这个方法
attention. You
把
please
师
don't
尊送到
use
水里面，
this method to let Grandmaster enter into the water.
把师尊弄到水里面啊，
To
我
let
会淹死
Grandmaster
啊！
into the water, I would drown.
千万不要啊！
Please,
老天
by
爷
all means, please don't. Please, heavens, please protect me.
然后我现在就讲这个了啊。
Now,
刚刚
let me
讲那
continue
个
talking
爱
about
情的
this.
杠头有一个笑话啊。
There's a joke about the black magic
今
for
天和
love.
老婆吵架，
I
吵
fought
到
with
很
my
激
wife
烈的
today.
时候啊，
It
我突然
was,
觉
it
得
went
有一
really
个大
bad.
男人为什么要
And
跟
then
你
all of a
一般的
sudden,
见
I
识
thought, I'm a great man. Why do I
我
want
就
to
跟着老婆
tackle with my wife, especially it's my own wife? So I apologized and kneeled down, and my wife was happy.
这个老婆
And
旁边的
after
哥哥就把
apologizing,
太
my
大
wife's
放下
brother put down his knife,
这个老婆的弟弟在旁边就把铁锤放下，
and the wife's younger brother put down the
老
hammer.
婆的姐姐呀，本来是
And the
牵着
wife,
我的手
elder
把我手
sister,
松开了，
was pulling my hair, and she let
夜
go
路
too.
他拿着砖头也丢开了，
And the father-in-law put down the brick he was holding.
所以家庭圆满的
So
很少。
loving and harmonious family
所以
is
用这个
rare
方
to
法来让
find.
家庭敬爱你。
So you can use this method to have a harmony in your family.
我讲这个大圆满法的第二个句，
Let me continue to talk about the
众生
second
未行也未
line of the praise.
事实也
Sentient
大
beings
正
is
无
not
上
awakened yet and not practicing.
众若灭
That is the unexcelled
寂
one.
世间一切
When
事
all ceases, that means enlightenment. It is called the all-encompassing wisdom of the world.
一未行也
So
未
all sentient beings is not yet awakened and not yet practicing. That is the time for the unexcelled one,
那时候大家都在
unexcelled
睡觉
honorable
哎
one.
差不多所有的
When
众生都在
Sakyamuni
睡觉
Buddha gained enlightenment,
路
all
上
of the
没有行
sentient
人
beings are
路上也
asleep.
没有人在走路
There are no
所有
people
人都
around.
没有醒过来
None of the people were awake.
这一句呀
This statement is the statement of enlightenment.
众生未行也未醒
So sentient beings are not awakened yet
也没有人
and
在路上
not
走路
moving about
释迦牟尼佛
or
讲这一
walking
句话
around.
看起
So
来
Sakyamuni
是
Buddha spoke this statement.
是内在有含义，里面有含义。
It spoke the truth, but actually it has a deeper meaning.
说晚上所有人都在睡觉，路上都没
At
有人的
night,
时候
all beings are asleep, and when there nobody moving about on the streets,
也许
that's
还
close to the realm of enlightenment.
这个时候，
At this
释迦牟
time,
尼佛
Sakyamuni
大
Buddha
觉尊者，大
is
圣
the
觉
greatly awakened one,
他永
is
远
the
知道
great holy
众生
honorable
永
one,
远都在睡觉
venerable one. He knows that sentient
众
beings
生
are
也
always
永远
asleep,
没有在马路上行走，
and sentient beings never walk or move about on the streets. This is the realm of enlightenment.
随大梦随身解。这个梦
So,
啊，
who would be awakened from the great dreams
现
first?
在醒过来的只有释迦牟尼佛。
Now, the only awakened one is Sakyamuni Buddha. He was awakened and he was enlightened,
路上根本没有行人，
and there are no people moving
没有
about
一个
on
人
the
在走动
streets,
也没有人醒过来。
and there are no people
看到这个， 你会悟到
being awakened, when you see this, you would gain enlightenment about one
悟
thing.
到一个东西以后，你把它深研
And once you gain that
延
enlightenment,
伸出去，
then you extend it.
你就接近开悟。
Then you're close to
大
enlightenment.
觉尊者
So the great awakened one
这个记里面
can
也有很
speak
深的
this
含义
statement,
在里面。
and this statement has a very deep and profound meaning. It's not ordinary.
老师问小明，这是小明
The
的笑话
teacher asked Xiaoming, this is
Xiaoming
jokes about
解
Xiaoming.
释一些真相大白是什么意思？
Xiaoming, could you explain
小明就讲，
when
从前
the
有一个
truth
人
comes out? And
生了一
Xiaoming
个儿
said,
子起名叫大白。
oh, this is play of words of
第
Chinese.
二人又生了一
Someone
个
bear
儿
a
子
son and called Papai.
他的姥姥来了，
Oh, this is only meaningful
抱
in
着
Chinese.
小白说：“哎，你真像大白啊！” 那老师啊，就对着小明讲：“滚出去！”
And the teacher told Xiaoming to get out. This play of words of Chinese.
什么叫真相大白？
So what
释
is
迦牟尼佛
what does it
真
mean
相大白。
when the truth comes out? Sakyamuni Buddha
大
is
觉
truly
才懂
clear
什么叫真相大
about the truth. Only the greatly awakened one would
很多人在问呢、
clearly understand
我去
about
塔希提
that the truth
画
comes
家
out.
高根啊，他写了几个字，
When I went to Tahiti, Gorgon,
我来这个世界是为什么而来？
and he wrote this
我来这个世界
statement.
是做什么？
Why did
我来
I
这个世
come
间是做什么？
to this world?
我为
What
什么要来这
did
个
I
世界？
come to this world for? And why did I come to this world?
我死了，我来自何处？死向何方？
So when I die,
我在这个世
where
界
do I go?
为什么
Where did I
我
come
要
from?
活着
And in this
高根
world,
啊是一个
why
画家有没有很有
do I
名的
want to live?
大西西
Gorgon
法国
is a famous painter from France.
塔希蒂是
In
法国的
Tahiti,
属地
Tahiti is a French
高根
territory.
在法国的是有名的，很有名的
And
画家
Gorgon is a very famous
同一个时代
painter,
环古曾经住在一起
and that was during the same time as Van Gogh. And Van Gogh and Gorgon
环古
lived together for a period of
高
time.
根画他的。
So, but they didn't get along, so they paint their own
法国的这个
style.
批评
So
批评的时候他就
Gorgon was also criticized by critics from France. So he flew from Paris, France, to go to Tahiti
起来一个大
and lived in seclusion in Tahiti. And he married a Tahitian girl
是高根。
and painted a lot of
他最
Tahitian
疼爱他的女儿
sceneries. And he loved his daughter most.
比他先早就过世，
But his daughter passed away before he did.
因为怀念
So he longed for his daughter. And because of that,
里面呢自杀过，
he tried to commit
高根
suicide
在夜宿图里面
in a lake in Tahiti, in the Leaf
在
Lake,
夜宿图自杀
which is the lake where I was in retreat.
高根写了几个字，
And Gorgon
我为
wrote
何而来？
a few
我向
sentences.
何处去？
Why did I come here? Where am I
我来
going?
世间为的是什么？
Why do I live in this world? What for?
很多人都问这个问题啊。
A lot
很
of
多人
people ask the
因为
same
都没有醒过
questions
来
because they were not
要
awakened.
像释迦牟
They are
尼
not
佛一样
awakened.
的
You need to be like
真
Sakyamuni
相
Buddha.
大白以后，
that when the whole truth is revealed, then everything becomes clear, then you know what do you do in this world. Like Sakyamuni Buddha said, is to play out your karma, is to pay for your crime, for your karma. Because you have karmic transgressions, that's why you're born in the Saha world. You need to eradicate your karma in order to go back to the pure lands or to Buddha lands. So in the Saha world, you are paying for your crimes or for your karma. You're playing out your karma. So why do you exist or live in the Saha world? They're just tools. It's paying for your crime or for your karma, playing out your karma. So human world is illusory, like Gorgon was longing for his daughter. She was really cute and he loved her very much. And when she grew up, she became very beautiful and he also really loved her. And then little did he know, she passed away. So he got really sad. He was grieving. And he thought about why a human being lives in this world. Actually, is to eradicate your karma. So Sakyamuni Buddha said it very clearly, is to eradicate your karma. And most importantly, is to have everything be very clear. You need to understand where you came from, where you are going, and what you are doing in this world, and what is this Saha world. If you understand everything about this, then that would be called the whole truth is revealed, that everything becomes clear, and only then would be called enlightenment. One day, with my husband, we were driving back home for a few hours, and on the road I said, "Honey, I'm hungry." And the husband said, "Roll down your window." And the wife asked, "Why?" "Well, why don't you just take in the northwestern wind? We just take in the air." So the husband is over. They should stop on a shop and get some snacks or get a cup of coffee or maybe afternoon tea and get some light meals. That would be good to just stop and rest a little bit. And the husband is really too much. So she needs to practice Ragaraja and let the husband drink the water. And then he would stop and take good care of her and chat with her, have an afternoon tea and a cake, and drink a cup of coffee before continuing. In the kindergarten, with one man and one boy and two girls are playing like a family game. And one boy said, "I want to become a dad," and the other girl said, "I want to become mom," and the other girl said, "Well, then I should be the mistress." The little third in Chinese meaning the mistress. So what is the truth? In the world, the Saha world is like this. That's how it is. Just a game, just a play. You're just playing the games. You know, in Taiwan National University, there are two fields. One is the cloth puppet show, and the other one is like an operatic show. There's also play of games of Chinese. But actually, not only for the university, but this human world, this human life, they're all just like a show
你看出来没有？
or a play. Have you
每
seen
一个
through
人都
it?
是在游戏。
Everybody's just playing the roles, playing the
你
games.
不是先生，
If you're not a husband, you're a
不
wife
然就是小三、
or the mistress.
小四、小
Or
五、
as
小
the,
六、
the other mistress, the little fourth, little fifth, little sixth, little seven, little eighth. Like the mistresses. So what are they doing?
game。
Just playing game,
有一天
playing games. And one day,
你死掉了，
when you die, then that will be game over.
就没有了，
That's the
这
end.
戏不再演了，就结束了。
Then you don't continue the
从
game.
出生开始，
So
到
ever
下下
since
一
you're
个开始
born,
一直
you
到
start
真正
playing
结
the
婚
game,
到后来到今天，
playing the family game until you really get married.
过是一场
Until
戏
now, until
你要
you
看清楚，
age. That's all just a game. You need to see it clearly.
有什么人是你的，
Is there
有什么
a
房子是你的，
person that is
有什么
yours?
土地是你的，
Is there a house that's yours? Is there a piece of land
有什
that's
么金
yours?
钱是你的，有什么珠宝啊？
Is there money that's yours? Is there jewelry that's yours? They're all
房子、
temporary.
土地、
Houses, lands,
妻子、儿
wives,
女、
children,
先生，全部都是
husbands,
暂时的啊，
they're all
一时
temporary.
间的一个 game 的一个游戏而已啊。
Only
这个游戏一过，
only a game for a period of time. When the game's over,
这个才
everything's
是真
gone.
相啊，什么都没有才是
That
真相。
this is only the whole truth. When nothing is yours, that's the whole truth. At that time, you
参
become
加法会被超度的幽灵，
the spirit that's being Bardo delivered in the ceremony.
哦，
Only then you would understand
结束了。
that the game in my human life is over.
上面讲
And Grandmaster Lu is talking above to pray to Ragaraja, to guide the Bardo spirits
生清净
to be reborn into the pure Buddha lands. And then you
然后
rise
往
up
白的地方飞，你就
and
想
you
象
fly into the
原来你
white
的游戏都没有，你
area.
的妻子也没有，
Then the whole truth comes out. Then you have nothing. You have the husbands are gone, the wives are gone, the houses are gone, the money are
金
gone.
银珠宝、七珍八宝，
All the
全部都
gold,
没有
silver,
你最爱的
jewelries,
古董
they're all
也没有
gone. Your beloved antiques are all gone.
就是这样。
That's how it is.
所以不要以为你得到了什么，
Don't think that you gain anything.
清楚
So a statement in the Heart Sutras is very clear.
因无所得故，
Because you have nothing to gain.
因
That's
为没有得到
bodhisattva.
什么都得不到。
Because you don't gain anything, because you don't get anything. That's why
就是这一句
you attain the
因无所得
bodhisattvahood
故菩提
because
萨
of
埵
this statement.
这一句话是重点。
Because there is nothing to gain. Be a bodhisattva.
心经里面重要的
This is the most important statement in the Heart Sutra.
这一句是重点
Because there is nothing to gain. Be a bodhisattva. This is the key point.
你才能够修成菩萨。
So you need to comprehend this nothing to gain in order to attain bodhisattvahood.
你才能够入
Only
山
then you would be at peace and at ease. Then you would be able to gain meditative stability. Then you can enter into samadhi. Then this is already very close to enlightenment. The Heart Sutra is the sutra for
未
enlightenment.
行也未
So the Buddha said that sentient beings is not awakened yet and it's not moving about. And this statement is enlightenment.
地球上没有人行走，那时候是
That
晚上，
on earth nobody's moving about because at that time
所
it
有的
was
众生都还没有
nighttime
醒过来。
and all sentient beings are not awakened yet. They're fast asleep.
除非你真相大白了，才算醒过来。
Unless when everything becomes clear to you, then you would be called
所
awakened.
以将来要讲
So
中阴成佛啊，
in the
讲
future,
中阴啊，
attaining Buddhahood in the spirit state.
所谓中阴中有的意思就是灵粉。
So, Zhongyin, which is the Bardo state, which means when you become spirits.
到底是六道轮回呢？
So that's the time of a decision whether you would be reborn in the 60th realm or going to the pure Buddha land. At that time, it would appear. In the future, I will talk about how to become Buddhahood in the Bardo state, because it is extremely difficult to attain Buddhahood in this body, like Guru Padmasambhava to become rainbow light, like Sri Singha or Manjushri Mita to transform to become rainbow light. If you don't practice the chi channels and light drops, impossible. Once you practice the channels chi and light drop and transform your whole body to become lights, it's very difficult to attain. And you need to merge the light inside your body to the outside light. That's very difficult. But the last chance would be Buddhahood in the Bardo state. Today we had dinner with the girlfriend, and she ordered a fresh shrimp fried and beef fried rice. Is it beef fried rice? Or fresh shrimp beef soup? That's not right. There's no such soup. So this joke is wrong. Fresh shrimp and beef? So fresh shrimp, fine noodle soup. So when the soup was served, the girlfriend picked the prawn and placed it in the boyfriend's bowl. And he felt really touched. And the other man, seeing that, very envious that she picked the prawns and gave it to the boyfriend. And the boyfriend was really pleased that this girlfriend was really nice to him. So he looked at the girlfriend, and then she said, "What are you looking at? Why can't you peel it for me?" So you only know the whole truth at the end, and you would only gain enlightenment at the end. So the girlfriend was not giving you the prawns, that she was just going to eat the noodle, but actually she asked you to peel the prawns for her. So human beings are like that. Only at the end that you would be awakened. Some people don't cultivate spiritually, and they create a lot of transgressions, and when they awaken, it's too late. That in the Bardo state, in the spirit world, they cannot control themselves because the deities do not exist, the root guru do not exist because they never practice any of those. So the deity doesn't exist, so you have no reliance. So they don't have any reliances. So they would be reincarnated based on your karma that you create, that you created. That's how it is. But if typically you do practice, that the deity or the root guru would appear and would guide you. And if you're in union with the deity, then you go to his pure land. This is important. The wife said, "Oh, I burned my skin. It's really painful." And the wife said, "I told you already, use toothpaste and it would stop the pain." And the wife said, "Yeah, I know, but I already eaten a tube of toothpaste and it still hurts." And the husband said, "Oh, you should check your brain at the hospital." So please don't misuse the Dharma. So whatever practice we do, please do not misuse it. So if you have headache, you cure the head. If you have pain in your foot, then you cure the foot. So you cure wherever there's pain, but it may not be accurate. You still have to go see doctors, and the doctors will tell you the cause of the pain. And when you cure the cause, then the pain would be gone. So it's the same concept. So whatever karma you have, you use the right medicine to cure it. So what kind of illness you have, you use the right medicine for it, then that would be appropriate. So Sakyamuni Buddha taught 84,000 Dharma gates to deal with the 84,000 kinds of illnesses. When all of your illnesses are alleviated, that means all your karma is eradicated. Once your karma is completely eradicated, then everything becomes clear. Then you can be reborn into the Buddha lands, and you can also transform to become the deity. Om Mani Padme Hum. We are truly grateful to His Holiness precious Buddha Dharma teachings. And before you leave today, please remember to return your receivers. And in a moment, we would have the empowerment for Ragaraja. And during the empowerment, please remember to visualize Ragaraja, to form the mudra, and to recite the mantra. This ends the English interpretation today. Thank you very much.
"恭请根本传承上师赐授爱染明王法灌顶，含有皈依结缘灌顶。
Home down.
还没有接受灌顶的义工同们，请你们速速来接受灌顶，灌顶即将就要结束了。还没有接受灌顶的义工同们，请你们速速来接受灌顶，灌顶即将就要结束了。灌顶即将结束了，还没有接受灌顶的义工同们，请你们速速来接受灌顶。让我们以热烈的掌声感谢师尊赐受爱染迷茫法灌顶。顶礼坛城做观想大礼拜，一拜根本传承上师及诸佛。唵啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心三引。二拜诸菩萨。唵啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心三引。三拜诸护法金刚。唵啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心三引。四平等一起手。附魔法会圆满吉祥结束了，感谢根本传承上师的大加持。感谢诸位上师、教授师、法师、讲师、助教以及贵宾同门善信大德的护持，谢谢大家，阿弥陀佛。We now conclude this live broadcast. Thank you for viewing.